After watching The Social Dilemma, we all realized that we're kind of fucked. We're standing against an artificial intelligence army that's getting smarter every day and has one purpose: steal your attention. When was the last time you had an uninterrupted flow in your work? When was the last time you enjoyed your friends without looking at your phone? When was the last time you enjoyed your own company? Before becoming the physical manifestation that you are, you had a specific vision for your life. A specific experience that you wanted for your soul's expansion. Whatever that vision was, I can promise you, it did not include hours of mindlessly scrolling through Instagram and Facebook. Do we really want to continue giving our time to manipulative app manufacturers and greedy advertisers? Today, I'll be John Connor, and I'll give you 7 tips to beat the machines. The Facebook newsfeed is an absolute trash. You can feel yourself becoming more and more stupid the longer you scroll. The worst part about this ocean of bullshit is that it's infinite. The longer you let it drain your energy, the longer it will. The antidote to this mass hypnotizing machine is the newsfeed eradicator. On the computer, this will work with every browser, but obviously this will not work with the Facebook app on the phone. You'll have to log in through Safari. That's the only browser that has newsfeed blocker on the phone. That's why I deleted every other browser from my phone. To make it even a bit harder for myself to waste time, I deleted the Facebook app. So if, for example, I want to check what Manjit is posting, I'll have to type Facebook, land on this desert, and then find Manjit and check what's going on with him. Which is the most intentional and conscious way I could use Facebook. The fact that it's a bit harder now is good. Links to the eradicators below. They are the absolute worst enemy of attention and flow. If you have notifications turned on, you're basically asking an annoying person to just come with you everywhere. If you don't believe me, just try it. Try and see if you need to be notified all the time about everything that's happening. And by the way, this is coming from a YouTuber, someone who can benefit from you being notified about my videos. The good thing about YouTube is that they have this bell icon and it already tells you what you have missed since you last visited. So you don't need to be constantly annoyed and nagged to go and check people's videos. What they mean by autoplay is time-wasting zombie mode. It's a bit more accurate. It basically says, I know that you came here to watch this one specific video, but let's face it, you don't really have anything else to do with your time, so let me show you all these other videos. When you land on the YouTube app, it takes you to home. And by home, they mean our version of an AI algorithm that's intending to waste as much of your time as possible. So instead of allowing the app to take you home, press on the subscription button. You want it or not, those little red circles will get your attention. If you need to check your emails or DMs, do it consciously. Go to the app and check if there is new emails. Don't let something else to pull you there. The only 2 apps that I allow badges are Messenger and WhatsApp. And that's also the only way that I know that I received the message. So no lock screen stuff, no notifications, no sounds, just this badge that's telling me that there is a message from me waiting whenever I want to see it. The The content in Instagram can be cool, but Instagram is doing its best to waste as much of your time as possible. Unbelievably, there is a way to stop it. Right now, after 15 seconds of scrolling, I see this. And it's great. It reminds me that I have a life. How did I do this? Instead of following thousands of people, I follow 10. And Instagram shows me what I haven't seen from those 10. And it stops. I hope they will not fuck it up with some update. When you're in zombie mode, you don't really think about what you're doing. If you're bored, you grab the phone and your finger just goes to the top left corner because that's where Facebook is. So to cut this stream of unconscious behavior, you need to randomize your apps sometimes. Put your most used apps in new locations. This will give you space to ask yourself if you really want to allow your soul to be sucked by big tech's black hole. So what is this? Why am I so vulnerable? Why the way an app is structured can have such a big impact on my life? Why is this so familiar? Where else do I have to follow a specific structure? Where else do I depend on social approval? Where else I get punished if I don't follow the rules? Right, of course. The answer is life. My life. And if I were to live my life like some of us use social media, I wouldn't be focused on my passion because my attention would be scattered. I wouldn't take the time to do shadow work, understand myself and my old patterns. Instead of creating content, I would spend most of my time watching others having great life. I would only do things that I'm allowed to do, only what's socially approved. And as a result, today I would be a